YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's portion of the Mario Kart Console Tour. In the last episode, we took on the first of the quote-unquote DLC courses, aka the Egg Cup. Oh no, it is the Hyrule Cup. Okay, cool. So now, or the Triforce Cup, or whatever the hell it is. You know, this Chud's franchise. But screw him, he smells. Or Toadette. Toadette most certainly does not smell. But we are going to the Hyrule Cup, or Triforce Cup, or the Giraffe Cup, or whatever the hell it is. We've got 2 retro cups, and 2 retro races, and 2 original races. Of course, the 2 retro races had to be races that hate my face and hate my existence. So, let's go have fun. Wario's Gold Mine and SNES Rainbow Road. And then we get 2 original courses we haven't driven on yet. Or at least, I'm pretty sure I've driven on them. But like, back on the Wii U one, and the Wii U smells, so yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're just gonna race. We're gonna race here. On the Switch. I just realized something. 24 cups. In total, including the 2 DLC that are going to release later this week. Each one has 4 races in it. 24 times 4 is 96. That means there are 96 Bite me, bats. Bite me, bats. There are 96 race courses in this game. Which means, if there were only 4 more, I could do a top 100 and rank the courses from worst to best. I mean, I could theoretically do that regardless and just be like, I don't know, I'll just say honorable mentions are 4 courses that don't exist. I don't know. But let's not say we did. But yes, these are the DLC courses. Of course. Of course, 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 of course. Yes, these are technically all DLC courses that were released bit by bit on the Wii U when this was on the Wii U. However, since it was ported over to the Switch, so they could add more courses, I don't think anybody really minds, because, you know what, they perfected it. They've perfected it as best as they can. I wouldn't say it's flawless, because there's no video game out there that's flawless. None whatsoever. Every single game has its flaws. That's why channels on YouTube go out of their way to exploit them constantly. That's what I was doing as a bit of an aside when I didn't have a laptop. I was just looking for glitches in games. Like Donald Duck fighting while he's dead in Kingdom Hearts 1. Or Riku just standing on air in Kingdom Hearts 2. Or friggin' Scar just electing not to attack you when you're clinging to Pride Rock in the Lion King game. I'm sure there's more that I could have found, but I was not in a good place when I didn't have my laptop. Just Super Saiyan. But don't worry, guys. We're in a significantly better place than we were then. Well, not significantly. We're just better. 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 And of course, like this game thinks I wouldn't notice that these disgusting animals, Yoshi and Wario, are still here. When you could have literally squeezed in anybody else, but they elect not to. Oh, I just realized that those are different ways I could show myself. You guys could see, I could actually do video camera footage of me racing. But I don't know why you guys would want to see my ugly face. I just realized Elgato has those. I've never even noticed them. I've been more focused on trying to make the thing run as best as possible. Oh my god, you know what that means? That means when I did the speed run of Kingdom Hearts 1 for Chris's birthday, I I could have friggin' shown the timer. Oh my god, this is just terrible. Rainbow Road is also terrible, but at least this time around I can actually race on it and not have to die. Or, you know, just do it in a friggin' time trial like I had to the other one. And to be fair, the only reason Rainbow Road is terrible in the first one is because the frickin' controls are ass since the Super Nintendo. At least here, the controls are frickin' good. It's not like the game's just slowly asking for death or anything. Now that's me asking for death because every 30 seconds, one of these cretins gets a red shell. And rather than give me something I can defend myself with, they give me coins that I don't need. Come on. No coins, please. Of course, coins. Why not give me coins? Give me all the coins. Give me every coin you possibly can. It doesn't even matter anymore. I've unlocked literally all of the customizable cart options that you can get with coins because I've played this game way too many times. Whatevs. Whatevs. Well, at least Link gets to go to race on the friggin' Hyrule race. Hyrule circuit. Who is Rule? And why are we always saying hi to him? Hi, Rule. Terrible joke, I know. But I don't care. Because we're going to Ice Outpost. One of the more unique courses in the game. It's got a lot of shortcuts in this one that if you can master them properly, you could probably beat this course in, like, extremely good time. But they take a lot. This is actually, of all the courses in the Mario Kart franchise, the one that reminds me the most of a Crash Team Racing course. Where the only way you can really ace it is if you can master all the secrets. A lot of the other courses are pretty straightforward, but like, look. The first secret's right there. You have to be able to nail that with a mushroom. And then boom, you get a good item. And then you can get another secret, and then you can completely cut off that area of the map. It not only is something that very few racers can do, but on top of that, it is one of the more fun attempts to do it. Like, I've tried it before, but I can only ever get it done, oddly enough, in 200cc. Because you go so fast already in that game that a mushroom is you're basically going at the speed of what a regular mushroom gives you. So it's like, I could try it, but for me it's not really that big of a deal. But it is the one where I would say this is the most like a Crash Team Racing course. Because Crash Team Racing courses have all the secrets. I think Coco Park is the only one in that game that really doesn't have like a super special secret one there. And then there's another secret right there where you can get an extra coin if you need it. Or you get some little extra speed boost and all that crap. And of course, a blue shell, because of course. Now, the one time I would have actually asked for coins would have been there. But of course, they gave me a shell that means nothing because, oh, cool, the shell's not going to block a frickin' blue shell. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. There we go. Let's drive on the yellow portion now since we've driven on the green so much. And head down. No last item for defense, which means we're probably going to get item demolished. No? Oh, well, I got struck by lightning, but that's the worst this game could throw at me? Is this all you could conjure, Saruman? Ugh, whatever. Whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. The Hyrule one can be a bit trickier than these three have been so far. And I just realized this is probably going to be one of the shorter episodes. This one might not even crack 14 minutes. It most likely won't crack 15. And it definitely won't crack 16. See? They just named the franchise after Robin Williams' daughter. I don't get it. I've never even heard of a Zelda. Zelda. What's a Zelda? What's a Zelda? Wario, do you know what a Zelda is? And of course, all three of my green shells miss. Of course they do. Now, as you can see here, the coins have been replaced by rupees. They gave this for obvious reasons, because there are no coins in the Legion of Zelda, or whatever the hell it is. And even the item has been replaced by rupees, which is fun. And even the bats are now demonic Ganon bats, or whatever the hell they're called. Ganbats. Not Zubat, Ganbat. Perfect. The glitch continues to work. I just love, though, that they just barely managed to avoid the blue shells. But then, oh cool, we can just warp past it. Yay! Now, there is a secret you can do if you hit all of those signs. The Master Sword in the middle will pop up, and you can obviously take a little ramp to get yourself a little bit of extra speed. But it's not the easiest to pull off, and on top of that, a lot of the times you're trying to avoid bumping into anybody, so you'll take the route less traveled by, if you will, and everyone's trying to trigger that thing, so yeah. For me, at least, I'm just trying to survive. You know, with all these godforsaken red shells everybody's getting. I would like to trigger it at least once. And we did, perfect. A little bit of an extra boost, if you will. And of course, that's 2 blue shells in this one race. Or as Mark would say, two, He watched way too much Sesame Street growing up, and it shows. And it shows. Booyah. Good job, Toadette. Alright, I think it's going to crack 14 minutes, but I don't think this one's going to crack 15 minutes. Oh, stretch that back. Stretch that back. There you go. Look, obviously I know you're going to get blue shelled a lot in this game. Especially if you're in first place for a lot of the time, but come on. Come on, guys. That's pushing it. The amount of blue shells I've been getting in the last few courses. Just a little pushing it. I don't know. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time where we take on the next of the cups, which is the Crossing Cup, aka we get to go to play Animal Crossing. In the one and only ever time I will acknowledge that franchise. Probably. I may not even acknowledge it. Who the hell knows? I didn't do it with Zelda. What makes you think I'm going to do it with this? Until we meet again, my lovelies, a sayonara.